Candidates covered a lot of ground, focusing on key issues like immigration, abortion, and the escalating crisis in the Middle East. But one of the most poignant moments of the debate was when Governor Tim Walz talked about his son Gus witnessing a shooting at a St. Paul rec center.
I think all the parents watching tonight, this is your biggest nightmare. Look, I got a 17-year-old and he witnessed a shooting at a community center playing volleyball. Those things don't leave you.
Tim, first of all, I didn't know that your 17-year-old witnessed a shooting. I'm sorry about that, and I hope that he's doing okay.
So.
Christ have mercy. It is awful.
Well, the shooting he's referring to happened in January of 2023 when a city employee shot a 16-year-old boy outside the Jimmy Lee Rec Center. The teenager survived but has brain injuries. The park's employee is serving a 10-year prison sentence. We did confirm that Gus was inside when that shooting happened, not outside. Our Morgan Wolf sat down with the St. Paul Parks and Rec director about how they've overcome that traumatic time. Morgan?
A lot of big changes have been made since that shooting, but one thing has remained consistent here, and that is the care for this community.
It is a very bustling place and one of the busiest centers in the city.
Giggles and sounds of happiness travel through the halls of the Jimmy Lee Rec Center.
It's very successful between JK Movement, ourselves, and the water park. Those three entities in this building have done such a good job in engaging young people and making sure that they stay in positive activity.
Angie Rodriguez knows firsthand the type of impact.
As someone that grew up around here, do you take a lot of pride in this place?
I do. I take a lot of pride in all of our rec centers. I'm a rec center kid. I grew up in the rec centers and have a strong affinity for these spaces and what they mean to people.
That system was rocked January 2023 after a city employee shot a teenager. A traumatic time being brought back into the spotlight after the vice presidential debate. That day, Gus Walz wasn't just known as the governor's son. His coach says that he was known as the young man that helped keep children calm and safe inside the building after the shooting. Adding that roughly 100 people were there that night when it happened.
When something like that happens, it stays with you, right? And making sure that folks have the proper resources and things to address that is super important.
The rec center started healing circles to try and work through that emotional trauma.
Whether there's a shooting or a young person was impacted by violence or something of that nature, getting young people in a space to help break that down and talk about how they're feeling, that is very, very important work.
Support that has provided stability as time has healed some wounds.
It's cliche to say it takes a village, right? But it's true.
Now I stand here, as they say, they are in a happier place, a better place, and I have the football team that I can hear playing on the fields behind me. And so this community center, this rec center really wants to reemphasize, though, the importance of the partnerships that they've had to get back to this place. I'm Morgan Wolf for KARE 11 News.